Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you ever so much for joining me once again. Today you join me doing something most people would regard as being relatively stupid. I've come out and I've decided that I'm going to do a solo trip along the Trans-Euro Trail, just a 24-hour thing, to see how we get on and see if you really can trail ride this 240 odd kilo bike. I've had quite a few comments on some of my videos recently, people making comment about how heavy the bike is, that it shouldn't be a trail bike, you can't off-road it, blah blah blah, and all this kind of thing. And it's like, I'm not entirely sure whether those people have actually rode the bike or not, to be completely honest. Are they just making an opinion based on stats they see on a bit of paper? You know, have they actually got a feel for the bike? Do they actually know what it's like? But yeah, so Nathan the postman, he's been riding one of these now for quite a while, and he made a good point about weight and people getting so hung up on weight. But actually there's a lot more to it than just that. Like Nathan said, it's all to do with how the bike handles that weight and how it holds itself. And on this bike, it holds it all really low down, so it's very, very manageable. I find it very manageable off-road. And at the end of the day, I am only your average Roblox rider. I'm no expert, you know, I know enough to get by. But yeah, if you want to sort of hear more about that, I suggest going and having a look at Nathan's video. But yeah, so I've decided I'm now on the old Macclesfield Buxton Coach Road, and this section I'm riding now, or I say riding loosely, attempting to, is the downhill section from Macclesfield, as if you're going towards Buxton. It's very steep, it's very loose, it's very rocky, and whilst I've rode this many times before, today it is extremely wet. I've got brand new analyst Capra tyres on that I've not bedded in yet, so I'm just taking it easy. And as you can see just there, I chose to sit down on that bit, which, do you know what, if you feel like you need to, don't be afraid of sitting down. No wrong with it. It's not, you're not proving anything by standing up all the time. If you feel like you need to get down there and be a bit safer, then sit down. Anyway, that's enough waffling for an intro. And sorry, I'm not looking at you much, but I need to concentrate on what I'm doing. I've also got gear on as well. I've got camping kit, so I intend on staying somewhere tonight. But I need to think about rejigging it, because at the minute I'm trying to get my weight back, and all it's doing is smashing me in the ass. I don't. And it's yeah, difficult to get my weight back at the minute, but anyway. Right, you lovely people, join me for this silly little trip. The weather has been somewhat, I'd describe it as undecisive. One minute it's nice and sunny, next minute it's throwing it down, and then coming up there I had hailstone as well and snow just before I started filming. So yeah, it's a bugger today. Anyway, right, come along for the fun. Let's see how this goes. Can you, average Joe Blogs, feasibly ride a 243 kilo motorcycle off-road on the Trans-Euro Trail? Let's find out. My word, would you just look at this weather? Oh, I'm getting my new helmet wet. I changed me lid out. Bought one of those LS2 Explorer carbon thingy-majigs. Nice bit of kit actually. Quiet, much quieter than my Scorpion. Anyway. Yeah, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? You know me, you know I love a challenge. You know I love being a bit out there and being a bit different, but there's being different and there's being daft. Oh, look at it! It's minging. Thing is though, I'm smiling, that's the main thing. Well, you can't see me smiling, but I am. Under this I'm smiling. I'm enjoying myself. I'm warm. My feet are wet now, but I've got my windy. I've got my Gore-Tex sockies on. Oh, what? Snow now. Stroke, sleet, stroke, hail, stroke. Look! Yes, I've got my the sealskin sockies on. So keep the water out. Means I won't get trench foot. It's still cold though. Man and machine, how far can we go? How far can we go before one of us gives up? Or I give up, or the bike gives up, or it just gets too silly and too dangerous to carry on. I don't know. Time will tell. Oh, I'm currently on a very slippy uphill rocky section, and the problem I've got is I need to keep going, drop my heels in, get a little bit of momentum going so that the front end bounces and hops over all these rocks and things. At the minute, oh, you bastard! Oh. Oh. There's number one. Oh. It's hard work, this is. Enjoyable hard work, but hard work. Where can I grab? Oh, you slipping downhill. Let's get my foot on that rock. Okay, we're up. Oh, hey. This is one of the more difficult lanes around here. I've done it many times before, but not on this. I don't think I ever did it on my Fan America. I don't remember doing it on that. Problem is the floor's so stiffy, I'm struggling to move the bike. Oh God. Okay, need to sort that bag out. Right, I'll sort my bag out then we'll get going. Oh, right, I'm off that lane now. Oh, it was very slippy. It took me about 5 minutes to sort my life out. But as far as I'm aware, if memory serves, that's one of the hardest lanes around here. I know there's some others, but I don't know if we hit them on the actual Trans-Yorkshire route. But yeah, I'm off it now, I'm back. Oh, and I'm slowly finding my stride. I've sorted out my my bag, so it's not hitting me in the backside anymore, which is good. So I can get my weight a little bit further back when I need to. It's made a difference for sure. And I'm starting to get a little bit of confidence again now. Starting to get a bit of trust in these new tyres, which is nice. Starting to kind of see what the bike can do. I've just got to remember to be a sprung weight, be that weightless rider. It's easier said than done though. Easier said than done. But you know, I've rode quite heavily. I got some friends. Woo! Hi guys, how you doing? Yeah, so I've rode my Pan America 1250cc 260 kilo motor. I've rode that quite hard off-road lots of times. You've seen it, you know, day out at my Kextonses where I was teaching and training on the Pan American. I did a solo trip up there as well, so I'm more than capable. But you've got to get used to it. You've got to learn what these new bikes can and can't do. You know, I'm still getting used to this, and so far it's doing all right. I think once my confidence starts growing a bit more, we'll be able to do some more on it, and I think it'll just get easier and easier and easier as we go. But yeah, hope you're enjoying it so far. Is my bag still alive? Yeah, looks like it. Right, let's go and munch some road miles and get to the next bit. Oh, see you when we get there. I'm now on a very steep, tricky, downhill, rocky as hell And I think because of how slippy it is, and even though I'm gaining confidence in the bike now, I'm going to sit down for it, I think. No shame in it. If you feel safer, you want to take it easier, nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. Still got to try and be that sprung weight though, nice and weightless if you can. Let the bike move underneath you as much as possible. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to let the front end pick its way through. I'm trying to keep my weight back and off the front end. There's loads of rocks around, big rocks and stuff. If I hit one and deflect off it, it could tuck my front end and put it down. Mixture of first and second, so I'm in second gear at the minute. However, when it gets nice and steep, I drop down to first. I reckon actually if I get a bit more off-road time on this, so maybe after this trip, but yeah, a little bit more off-road time on this, take my weight off and come and play on this properly, I think I'll be able to do this standing up. Certainly could on my Pan America. Yeah. Anyway, what do I think so far? Well, it's handling the 800, it's handling everything. I'm chucking at it well. The only letdown so far has been myself. You know, okay, fair enough, I dropped it earlier, but that was very slippy rocks, and I went down on slippy rocks. And it was, I'm not going to lie, very heavy to pick up. I've probably got, I don't know, maybe 15 kilo of luggage on. Looks like I've got a lot, but I haven't. It's just because I'm on obviously winter gear still, like winter sleeping bag, etc. So, you know, I'm looking at 255 kilo bike at the minute. You know, but it holds its weight so well. It's just, it doesn't feel heavy when I'm riding. It feels alright. I'm just having to tell myself and almost force myself to just loosen up a little bit, let go. Let the bike do the work for you, trust the tyres. Oh. I'm still happy though, I'm still like a piggin. And as you've probably noticed as well, these mirrors are dog tits. They're just flapping around everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I need to have a look at maybe some double takes or something like that, but people will say, oh yeah, go put some Loctite on them. Well, I don't want to put Loctite on them, because if I put Loctite on them, then they'll get stuck. And what if I want to take them off or change them later on or something like that? You know? So yeah. Anyway, still loving it. I'm still here. We're still rolling. Oh, I hope you can hear that. Oh, that sound is just amazing. Oh yeah. You just cannot help but smile. You can't. You know, people say that bikes are more than just a machine. They're more than just a tool. Well, they are to me anyway. To me, bikes have got soul. They've got character. Oh, I'm gonna miss a junction. And to me, they become a big part of you. If you don't treat them right, then by God, they'll come back at you and they will bite you in that backside of yours. They really will. Treat them right though. A little bit of love, a little light caress on the throttle, you know, a little tickle here, a little tickle there, and then off they rocket. Oh, loving it. Right, let's crack on. I've got no idea how far I've gone. I believe I'm still in the Peak District. the plan is to head up to the Yorkshire Moors. It's now 2:30. No idea how far I'll go. I don't even know how much light I've got, but we'll see. Anyway, let's crack on. Oh, that little drop. Oh, idiot. What now? Huh? Oh, sorry, I was down. Oh, that drop I've just had there then. I think the camera caught it just as it happened. And the reason I dropped it was because I turned on the freaking camera to capture this lane rather than concentrating on what I was doing. Dumbass. Very low speed, but these things happen, don't they? If you're not careful, you're not looking at what you're doing, these things happen. I also feel like something's bent, even though it's a dead slow low drop, unless it's just the trail. Nothing looks bent. Don't know, we're on the road now, let's try it out on the road. See if it feels alright. Oh no, so it's definitely bent. Maybe I just need to knock my forks back around a little bit. Let's find a post or something and try and do it. I'm definitely right hand down at the minute, but I don't think the bars are bent. Don't know. Be disappointed if that's bent the bars on a little tiny slow thing like that, but these things happen, don't they? I'll have a look in a minute. Right, let's crack on.